Hi guys, so I'm here at Marcelo Garcia's Academy in New York. We just had a great class. And I'm going to ask Marcelo to break down the north-south choke for me because this is a choke I've been working on for about 4 or 5 years and it's just started working for me. The reason is because I've actually started watching some of your videos. No, it's fantastic. So I'm hoping that you can break it down for me, and I've got a few questions about what if the guy does this, what if the guy does that, and I think the guys are really going to get a lot out of it.
Yeah, you go around that.
So what are some favorite ways to set it up? What are some favorite ways to apply it?
Let's start from the base, from the fundamental of the text of the position, the north-south choke position. Okay, can you use this? First of all, I want to concentrate my whole energy on your neck. I don't want you to have an arm in between. I don't want you get your chin inside. I mean, you gotta find just a clean choke. So, especially in the no-gi, we see a lot of times that people all right, I'm gonna leave my hand closed, my elbow stuck, and you're not gonna have submission on me. So we have to just look to find a way to clean up this. And the base is like the arm that's close to me. I have one way to take your arm out. That's just one way. We have different ways, but just the first way, I want to just use my chest to push your arm out of your neck. Even if you reach your neck with your fingers, your hand, it's not enough to protect the choke. So that's what I mean. I just want to make sure your hands come up, you understand? And the other hand is still there, so the other hand I can just put a lot of weight to get out. So now I can see it's pretty much clean space to me just go around the neck. So what I gotta do, I'm gonna just let it go your head from this side and switch to the other side. I don't wanna go too deep because it's gonna make me lose my balance. I wanna set up in the position that I'm gonna make me stay flat and solid and have on the neck. And one thing that I gotta be careful, I don't want to let you move your head. So if you the other side, that's what I don't wanna do. So I have a chance before you do this, just land with my ribs on the side of your face. That is going to just stabilize the position that I need to finish the choke. So if I stay over here, that's the problem. Is the only problem that I see. You can just roll me over, like this. So as soon as I stop your head, I have to run back and just stay really lined up and spread out my legs and just flat the position. The other hand, this is the first hand. Second hand, I just put on like this, and then I'm going to be position like that, and now I'm going to just drop my shoulder.
So if your armpit is right above the middle of my throat,
Yes.
It feels like.
And I don't have to, doesn't have to squeeze much. You have to just this is enough. This weight on the neck is enough to make the guy side. And hide your head because maybe if you leave your head too high over here, the guy's going to knock out. So push your head away. So I just avoid my head. Just leave my head. Not my head, but my neck. If you just push my head, it's alright. But if you push under my neck, maybe I'm going to start to feel I have to release the choke. You understand?
So now, often when I go for this, if I catch it clean, it works. But often the guy turns his head. So if the guy turns his head and you've committed to that, is there a way that you can salvage the impact?
Yes. After you understand the steps, the step is no hands in between. You don't want to have no hands. So I want to just find a way that leave your arms away of your neck. So if your arms away of the neck, I have a clean situation to work on the choke. But there's one side that if you turn your head, you protect. And it's going to be always the side that towards me. If you turn towards me, you defend. But if you stay there, I have a situation that I can just create to force you to move your head. You understand? If you turn the other side, I still do the choke quickly. But if you look towards me, the choke is defended. But then the situation is this. Your arm is away of your neck. I found a way, I put your arms away. I can pretty much, if you have your hands like this, I can find a way to just keep your arms away of your neck. But like you said, the person just turned towards me. And that's more than enough to defend the choke. But if you stay over here, I'm going to just force the position. And the position is, I'm going to get the lowest possible to get my ribs on your chin to make your head turn. Like that. And it's I'm going to just lift it up your head. If you're really flexible, and if you maybe you have more flexibility than other people. And if you put your head like maybe if you turn your head, but it's not gonna happen. If you turn like a lot, I'm pretty sure like maybe I cannot go that low to lift your head. But I promise you cannot stay there for a minute.
So if you put your arm and the guy turns his head, you take your arm out, you reset,
Yes.
and you go again?
Yes. I believe like in this choke, if you don't, I like to say like if you don't traumatize the other person, he's gonna give you later. So don't squeeze on his head, don't show him you want it too much. So just try. The guy defends, so just stay over there, stay around, just wait. Sometimes he moves his head himself. Or if you're not, you just like maintain the position, go with your ribs, and your ribs kind of like push his head.
The last question then, what if you get the head and the arm?
If you put the arm in between, I don't mind if it's not inside of the position. Like for example, this. If you put your arm inside over here, but I have your neck, I don't mind. You understand? But if you put your arm inside like that, I'm gonna have to one more time reset and find a way to get your arm out. So what I mean, reset. I don't want to like squeeze your face or your arm. Maybe it's too big, my arm's not gonna connect. You know what I mean? So I want to just sit over here, and I know your arm is still there. So I have to just find a way to clean up your arm. I have an easy chance to just like go over here and just get your arm out. But maybe once I do this, now we have the other arm on your neck.
Okay.
Right? So I clean up this arm, now I have to clean up the other arm. Or maybe you're too strong, you bump me out, I can't release you too much. So I'm gonna have to find a way to like to get your arm out of the way without letting you go. So I keep holding you, and now we're gonna just like pull up something like this and try to get your arm over there. Your arm is out, so I can go one more time on your neck. Or maybe that's not the way. Maybe we can like let me go this way. So I can just get your arm out. So I can do many different like things that you could just avoid your arm.
Okay.
Sometimes just to drop the weight of my hip on your arm, make you kind of choose like, all right, I don't want to really put my hand over here. I want to put my hand below. You gotta just like give the person option to like to he feel kind of all right. I think if I put my hand over here, I can escape. But you can't escape. You just open more the neck.
Well, I know I said that was the last question, but I lied. You've got a lot of students here. Some are big, some are small, some are old, some are young. Is there a body type that obviously this choke works for you really well? Is it your highest percentage choke?
The north-south choke today, between like north-south choke and rear neck choke, I think I have a higher percentage success with the north-south choke than the rear neck choke.
Now, is there a body type that you find has a harder time with this? Really long arms, really short arms, that students who typically have problems? Not strong, weak?
I don't see too much problem. I see it's just sometimes like if the person is really like have a block in his mind, and you have to just keep forcing to he understand like which way is gonna be the pressure. You know what I mean? That's the only problem that we have, but it's not everybody. Maybe one person you have to just keep like forcing more, but most of the time people really have an easy understanding about that. But it takes a lot of practice. You know what I mean? I took like 5 years, I think, to develop like the position that I am today, or maybe like maybe a little bit more. But nobody could explain me anything. Nobody taught me this, so I was like just so now I'm giving everything already like a training. It's not supposed to take all these years, so people are supposed to take advantage of that, you know, and learn this move faster.
Well, I'm trying to take advantage of it. Hopefully you guys can take advantage of it. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Stan.